Didn't he post something the other day that Biden was assassinated and they used a clone?
Whoa.
God, I hope he did.
You know what's happening to the Parks
Didn't
Department?
that like Truth Social, didn't he post something like that? Some wild thing that somebody posted. Biden, this isn't even Biden. Because he had a bunch of plastic surgery. He had his face pulled back like a lizard.
Do you know what they're actually doing at the Forest Department? Every email they sent that mentions biodiversity gets bounced back.
What does that mean?
They are so against the word diversity that biodiversity, those emails are not allowed to be sent from company emails.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did you see his N-word thing?
You got to protect the parks.
Here goes. Trump shares. Look at this.
You might
Trump,
actually
look
be
at this.
protecting the parks.
That's crazy.
Trump shares unfounded conspiracy theory claiming Biden was executed in 2020.
Holy hell.
Oh, who is he debating then?
Who did it? Stairs?
That is so ridiculous.
But who is he debating? He thinks he was.
What do you mean?
He debated him in 2020.
Oh, he debated a different guy.
He's saying it's a clone?
Yeah, not really Biden anymore.
Yeah, the one he kind of lost, I bet he was like, fucking clone showed up.
That doesn't seem like him.
Well, there was that time that the tall Biden was at the
Tall
White
Biden.
House.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy. That
Tall
was crazy.
Biden.
There was a Biden that was like 6 inches taller than Biden. And they have makeup. They can do things to people. They can make you look like Biden. They can
That might
make
have
you,
been Barron.
maybe not you,
No.
but like some
Might have
people
been
with
Barron.
not so long a face.
Yeah, Barron. Was he 6'8"?
They put Barron. Well, no, Barron would stand out. He'd be too tall.
Barron was
long
Biden.
face.
With a long face.
Mark
Biden,
Barron.
don't be depressed.
Don't be sour.
I know we're
man.
pulling you out,
I'll never forget.
but you were a great president. You were like Lincoln. Look at this. Look at tall Biden. Look at the size of him.
Whoa.
Bro, look at the size of him. He doesn't look anything like Biden.
Shane, we were there.
Look how tall he is.
We were right
He's
there. On the
Towering,
inside windows.
towering over his wife. Like, what is that?
Wow, Biden dirty.
Like, what is that?
Damn.
That's weird.
Shane and I went to the White
I think
House.
there was times
did.
when he had some complications, and
they just
brought
had
in
a
another
stand-in?
guy. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think they've probably done that before with people.
Roosevelt.
Apparently, there's a
Understanding.
Yeah.
who is
I mean,
Jamie?
you should, kind of.
Who was telling the story? Was it here that they were telling the story of Obama was sitting there talking to one of the people that he worked with, and then they removed the mask, and he realized that the person who he was talking to was not the person he works with, and they were showing him how good the CIA masks are. Oh, it was green room conversation. Someone was explaining in the green room that they have the CIA.
Sounds like it might have
have-
been Metzger.
It might have
Don't sit
looming
next to
over
that
you.
guy.
You don't know? You don't know? You don't know about
That
that?
guy's
you don't know
wild.
Throw
about
you a
that?
reference of a name you've never heard of, and like, so why do you think he went to Seattle in 2016? I'm like, who is any
heard
of
of
these
any of
people?
this.
Bro, and then he'll hit you with 5 more in a row before you
Yes.
recovered from the first one.
Oh,
And
the picture you
he's
took of
looming
me.
Yes.
over you.
He's a big
I took
fuck.
Why
a
are you
picture
yelling
of
at me?
Ari getting trapped.
Because I love Metzger for 2 decades, and then
Yeah.
she's like, I'm in it.
You need a break after a
Metzger's
while.
the
Break.
best. Well, what's really hilarious now is they're all getting grilled by even like liberal media is grilling these politicians like, did you know Biden was out of his mind?
Right.
Like, how did you know?
Yeah.
Like Elizabeth Warren was like, he was sharp as a tack.
Oh.
He was getting up for meetings.
Never
like,
seen him better. I heard that too. It's like, what?
Joe Scarborough.
Yeah.
He was like, this is the best version of Biden I've ever
Yes.
seen.
Oh,
like,
my.
you should be literally in jail. You're
God.
such a liar. You
Yeah.
almost like shifted the whole. Imagine if Biden stayed in, they lied about that, and then he's literally like a zombie for 4 more years.
Oh.
And whoever the hell was running the country for the last 4 years just continues to run it, and then they just tighten up even further.
could you imagine?
Cut down on. Mark Andreessen was telling me about debanking, which I didn't even know existed, where people that had certain political donations and political persuasions, they would take their banking away. They did no crime. They just say, you can't bank here anymore. You got to go find another bank. And there's only like a few banks.
Yeah.
They're all owned by giant
Yeah.
mega corporations. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Well, it's no different. That kind of reminds me of what happened in Canada with the truckers.
Yes.
I mean, they froze
Exactly.
their bank accounts.
Yeah,
Or
and-
people who donated to them.
Yeah. People who donated to them got their bank accounts frozen.
How insane.
Insane. And then that same party just won again. Good job, Canada.
If they didn't have good bear hunting, I would never go there.
I do have to say, I offered to have that Pierre guy come on the podcast.
Really?
He didn't do it. Wouldn't do it. Thought it was too problematic. or whatever. Jordan told me, I forget what he said, but they were telling him not to do it. Like his advisors were telling him not to do it. Hey, dumbass.
If they can't talk to you and have a conversation, hold up. You're not grilling people. You're not attacking people.
Of course not.
This is like a safe, the friend zone type thing. It's like, no. And I heard you talk about Kamala saying you just want to get to know her. Just want to talk to her.
100%. I said if there's certain things they didn't want to talk about, I don't need to talk about them.
Yeah.
I don't care. I'm like, I could talk to you about fucking AI.
You've never been the gotcha guy.
I'm not interested in that.
No.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. If I disagree with someone, I just say I disagree with them. I don't attack people. As I've gotten older and wiser in life, I want less conflict. I mean, sometimes you have to be able to disagree in a way that's forceful. But I'm never insulting or attack people.
Right.
And especially this Pierre Polivet guy, because I don't know how to say his name. How do you say it? No idea. It's a weird way of saying it. Polivet. I would just ask him questions like, what's wrong? What's wrong with Canada? Like, how did this happen? Why did it go this way? What can be done to reverse some of these things that have been put into place? Like, how did you feel about this? What would you have done differently?
Yeah.
Real simple stuff.
Yeah.
Real simple. I don't know anything about Canada's politics.
Right. It'd be interesting.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear it.
It would have been fun.
Yeah.
But people are just, and this is also why the attacking of people on social media is effective. Like the same thing that keeps people from saying things because they're worried that they're going to be attacked also keeps people from talking to certain people because they're worried about they're being attacked. Like, remember, everybody had to put that black square on your Instagram for Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
I was waiting to see how many fucking sheep put that square up. Like, what are you doing? But you think they don't matter? Who the fuck thinks they don't matter? Instead of
people out there
yelling
probably-
at me, well, it must be, right?
Yeah.
But there's people that don't think any lives matter.
That's a fair point as
And
well.
they make a lot of money that way. So I know people who developed a social media following, and then they were contacted to make political posts. And they could make
Really?
$50,000 for a post.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
And here's the thing. It's legal.
So that's I'm
It's
writing down
legal.
as a goal to sell out.
I mean, if you're willing to sell out, someone's willing to pay.
Yeah.
And if everybody keeps their mouth shut, everybody just does it, then you got a Congress type situation, you know? But like when Kamala was running for president, and we never figured out whether it's true, but there was all this talk of these various celebrities that were paid large amounts of money to endorse her publicly. Remember that?
Yes.
It's like
Yeah,
they said-
absolutely.
It was printed everywhere that Beyonce got $11 million. We looked it up, right, Jamie? We couldn't find it. We couldn't find proof. It would have to be like on the top. But here's the crazy thing about it is, if you spend $1.5 billion in 4 months, if I was a corrupt person, you know what I would do? I would make this the cornerstone of society's task is to make sure that Donald Trump doesn't get arrested or doesn't get elected rather, and that we need to throw as much money at Kamala Harris as possible, and then be super irresponsible with that money where it just kind of vanishes. Just goes off into a bunch of different NGOs. It's like a fucking crazy scam.
Right.
Like any presidential candidate that's running like that, that's a crazy scam. You get billions of dollars or $1.5 billion. You blow it in 4 months. All these people get paid.
I thought it was a gangster move. The official campaign website for Kamala, there was no platform, no plan on what you wanted to do. It was just money, like buttons to donate money.
That's
that was
probably
the
they probably
entire-
did like a whole like group, like focus group,
Right.
To try to find out what's the best way. Should we put up her? No.
No, just buttons. Just
People
buttons
are ready
donate.
to just donate.
Yeah, it was very clear that they didn't give a fuck when like they released the official platform and it had Biden's name on a lot of the things. It's like you couldn't even be bothered to write Kamala.
Yeah,
you
wild.
just keep the same thing and just write Kamala instead.
Wild. And then when she goes on The View and she said I wouldn't have done anything differently than Biden did, it's just
Right. And you know, just a lot of the arguments were so like crazy, like, oh, you know, vote for Kamala to stop fascism, but like we just installed you.
right.
You know?
Did you see Jake Tapper on Megyn Kelly's show?
No.
Bro, Jake Tapper, very nice guy, by the way. But Jake Tapper's got a book out about how the media hid Biden's decline,
Oh, that's yeah.
or how the government hid it, or how they were deceived. Like, look, the media hid it. It's like trying to say that didn't happen. It's trying to say it's like you're a CNN anchor. Like, this is kind of insane. But Megyn Kelly's just throwing it in his face, like all the different clues that everybody saw, but you,
Dude, everyone. I mean, that wasn't
wasn't
a joke.
a mystery.
That was a joke between regular people that Biden was basically dead.
Bro, I said it when he was running. I was like, you'd be relying on his cabinet. Like, you know that this is the end. You know that guy's at the end. When he would close his eyes before he would talk,
Be like, ooh, are they going to open again, or is this
like,
it?
oh, boy. And there's another one, Mitch McConnell. He can't get out either. He literally freezes up like Windows 95. He can't leave. He can't leave. He can't leave.
No, he
They'll
can't.
throw him right into the bus. You gotta stay active. Stay active, like vampires. You can't go out into the light.
Dude, yeah, the fact that Pelosi and him and
Pelosi's older than all of them.
That's
She's older
crazy.
than Biden. She's older than Trump.
and just kicking. No plans on stopping.
Why would I stop now?
No, no reason to.
Did you ever see the one where they confronted her about Congress people being able to insider trade?
No.
You never saw that?
No.
It's wild because she has no answer for it.
No.
It's so bad. Like, it's so, and she like pushes, well, this is over. Pushes the mic away and leaves.
Dude, I love shit like that.
But that's when we bring in Ghislaine Maxwell. That's when we bring in Jeffrey Epstein, right? That's when we bring in people who go, let's all have fun. We've got a great weekend getaway planned. And then we can all be on camera doing something that would get us thrown in jail, have people rightly disgusted and want to kill us. And the worst things ever are now on camera somewhere. Those tapes are somewhere. Now everybody is completely incapable of ever coming out and saying what's going on.
Yeah.
And, you know, and then those people are running a parallel government. It's a parallel command structure. And that's a huge problem.
And it was essentially completely in control for 4 years.
Probably for more than 4.
But for the last 4,
Yeah.
for sure.
1,000%.
That's the best example we've ever had of that.
1,000%.
That guy's never really running things.
1,000%.
There's no way they let him.
And it's probably still in control to a certain degree now, because it's very hard to, when you have something like that happening, it is very difficult to completely shut it down.
Well, it's
Very hard.
well, here's a perfect example that we know it's definitely running things, because Trump is still trying to figure out why he got shot. Like,
Right.
he was like, I want more information.
Yeah.
Like there's no information
There's not
coming
going
to
to be.
him
There's
about.
not going to be information.
Yeah, well,
There's not going to be information.
That's a crazy story. That
Well, also
story,
there's-
you should try to
Yeah.
connect. Like, if it's not America that did it, if it's not us, it's not intelligence agencies that did it, then it means a foreign government that hijacked this kid's brain and got him to climb on top of that roof. Like, somebody tried to get someone to assassinate a guy who's running for president, and no one seems to be interested in finding who that person or that group who influenced this kid is. It's
So
like-
many of these ex-intelligence chiefs pop up all over the world. They pop up in Dubai. They pop up on MSNBC.
like to travel.
They love traveling. They're having meetings with people. They're all over the place.
They
and
love
they're,
people.
And they love people. They love cultures.
Cultures
They love
are
meeting
nice.
different cultures.
Yeah, the food's great.
And supposedly, I heard from someone who's, again, smart and I consider trustworthy, that there's actually large sectors of the global economy that are moved more in this direction than you'd think. Like, there are tentacles into very large investment banks and private equity companies that a lot of these guys have. Let's put it that way. Obviously, it's not a shocking
Sure.
thing.
Why would the government let a private equity company operate with impunity?
Right. So you have
Especially if they're controlling regulations and they're
yeah.
like, let's work together.
Right. There doesn't seem to be a good answer to any of this. That becomes the real issue.
You ever get invited to these like fucking Illuminati conferences or any of these crazy things?
No, they wanted me to do stand-up at one conference, and it wasn't like an Illuminati kind of thing. It was like I don't know, it was like some type of like low-grade Illuminati.
Yeah, that's
Like
how
kind
they
of
start.
faux
you.
Illuminati?
That's like the minor leagues,
Yeah.
and then eventually you go to some
Yeah.
weird ranch in the mountains of Wyoming.
Well, that sounds nice. It actually does sound nice.
Maybe.
No, I think that like it does seem weird that a lot of once you get to a certain level, people take an interest in you that never were interested. Mm-hmm. You know,
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
People are interested.
Welcome to my world.
Yeah. It is strange that people seem to care about you or what you're saying, or people going, I think your read on that is wrong. And you're like, why do you care what it is? I'm a fucking guy talking into a microphone once or twice a week.
Yeah, but they don't like that. They don't like
Yeah.
people having influence that haven't been sanctioned.
They don't like that.
Yeah, they want all influence to be top down, all
Yeah.
influence to be a part of a giant corporation.
Yeah.
That's what they want. They don't want influence to be just regular people. Regular people are fringe. They're far this or far that. They're problematic. They spew misinformation and There's no one who spews more misinformation than CNN.
They
Over the
spew a
years,
lot.
how many times just what you guys did over
Yeah.
COVID, if you were a podcaster, you'd be shut down.
Right.
Like if the podcasters were the one telling everybody to get vaxxed, you get it, you won't spread it, you won't this, you won't that. There's no side effects. If podcasters are saying that, but the establishment news was saying, hold on, this is an experimental vaccine. We should not be asking women who are pregnant to take this. We should be not asking kids who are in no danger to take this. We do not know the long-term consequences. If podcasters were saying that, you know,
It would be
podcasters
for
were
sure.
on the government side instead of CNN. If CNN was the wise ones that told everybody to be cautious,
Right.
they would want us prosecuted.
Yeah.
They would be going after us for all the side effects that people are experiencing.
Yeah.
You have blood on your hands. You're responsible for strokes and heart attacks and myocarditis and all sorts of autoimmune
Well,
issues.
you also have to
and
think about how much
neurological-
easier it is for, let's say, an intelligence community to manipulate them than it is to come in here. Like an intelligence community is not going to go, all right,
All
let's
they
find
have to do is bring me to the UFOs.
No,
That's
no.
all
Well,
I
for
ask,
sure. You
and I'm on the
keep
agenda.
telling them that. Yes.
That's all you have to do. What do
That's-
you want me to do?
it's
You wanna-
very easy.
We're going to go to war with Kosovo? I don't even
a good
know where
idea.
Kosovo is on a map, but if you tell me where the UFOs are, I'll have a guy in here that explains why it's super important. We
But it
bomb
is
the
funny.
fuck.
It's like,
If you enjoyed today's episode on JRE Plus, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you.